God bless you. Hello, everyone. God bless you. This is your friend and brother, Bishop Jeff Mitchell. And I just wanted to come and introduce you to a young man that has an awesome testimony. This young man is Brother Joe Gardner, and I've been knowing him for since he was a little tyke. But he's been serving in ministry here at the Riverbrook World Impact Church for over a year now. And we're so impressed with his faith and what the Lord has done for him that we want to come and share this testimony with the world, in hopes that it will encourage some young man out there that has gone through some struggles and gone through some difficulties to know that God is a deliverer and God is a miracle working God. And whatever you're going through, God is able to bring you through. So stay tuned. Check out my son, Joe Gardner, and be blessed.
My name is William Joseph Gardner. I'm from Riverbrook World Impact Church, and I'm sending this testimony to all the naysayers. All the naysayers, the ones that say that God can't do this and God can't do that and God can't do this. God can do anything. God can do whatever you expect him to do, he can do it for you. If you want $1 million, he can give it to you. You want a deliverance, a healing, he can give it to you. God can do anything. And this is just a testimony of what God can do in your life. I was facing a trial. Last year, I started with the federal government. Just to let you know, the federal government has a 99-point-something conviction rate. That means that anybody they grab, 99%, almost 100%, you're going to jail. You're going to do time. And that's just the reality of it. And this is what the world wants you to believe. That the federal government is your judge. But the reality of it is, God is your judge. God is your judge. He's your lawyer. He's your jury. He's your healer. He's your protector. He's your everything. And I came here today to let you know that God is these things. And I know because he did it for me. He worked through me. I was facing a charge with the federal government, started last year, and what happened was the government, they had a wire tap on a guy that I was talking to, I was associated with, I was dealing with, and they put me in a conspiracy with other people, and they say that we were all together in a conspiracy to sell drugs, to sell heroin, 1,000 kilos or more of heroin. And they raided my grandfather's house and they found guns and they found other stuff like cocaine residue and a whole lot of other things. And I went to my discovery and they showed me all the evidence they had against me. They showed me talking to my so-called connect over the phone, and they showed me talking and meeting up with my connect, and they showed me all the evidence that they had against me, and it was a lot of evidence. It was piercing, and it was hard, and I knew that at some time I was going to do some time. I knew that I was going to do time in jail, and my sentence was 10 years minimum to life. And on top of that, they told me if I cooperated and I did what they wanted me to do, they would lessen my sentence. And they told me if I cooperated and did what they wanted me to do, they wouldn't add the gun. But God told me if I cooperate with him, that I won't have to do anything. He told me I won't have to do 1 inch, 1 minute, 1 second in jail if I cooperated with him. So I said, I'm going to cooperate with God. So I went to church and I went to Bible study and I tithe and I listened to my bishop and I listened to other people like my cousin Vernice who came and ministered to me and brought me the word that God wanted me to have and God wanted me to receive. And I held on to faith, and when everybody said you're gonna get locked up and don't take it to trial. When my lawyer said, Joe, you're going to jail, don't take it to trial. Please, I don't want to take it to trial. I said, God said he's going to deliver me out the situation. I don't care how bad the evidence is. I don't care what they saying. I don't care what the devil thinks he had a hold over. I knew that God was going to prevail. I knew that God was going to deliver me. So I held on and kept the faith. And because I held on and kept the faith, out of 32 co-defendants that I had, I was the only one who was delivered out of the situation, because I leaned to God. I leaned on God. I believed in God. I had faith in God. I knew God could prevail. I knew God could deliver. I knew God was the controller. He's my provider. My testimony to the world is, I don't care what you're going through. It could be anything. I don't care what you're doing. You could be a murderer, a prostitute, a drug dealer. You could be a rapist. You could be whatever. God will forgive you. You could want to be a millionaire. You could want to be an astronaut. You could want to be anything in this world. If you lean and trust and believe and build a relationship with God, John 15, God says, if you stay joined to me, I will stay joined to you. It's real. If you believe and trust in God for anything, my testimony to you is I'm a miracle, and he can, because I'm standing here today, and as you can see, I'm not locked up. I'm standing here today to let you know that God is real and he can do it. He can do anything. I hope that my testimony reached somebody and will help someone. And this is Joe, William Gardner. I ask that you'll be blessed.